हेलो एवरीवन, लर्न इंग्लिश विथ मी। इसमें आप देखेंगे कि सिंपल इंग्लिश में कैसे आप अपनी बातों को रख सकते हैं। दिक्कत यह नहीं है आपके साथ कि आपको इंग्लिश नहीं आती, आपको आती है, लेकिन आप सोचते हैं कि बहुत बड़े बड़े वर्ड्स याद रखेंगे तभी हमारी इंग्लिश प्रभावी हो सकती है, लेकिन ऐसी बात नहीं है। आप इस वीडियो के अंत में महसूस करेंगे। स्टॉप ट्रांसलेटिंग, स्टार्ट थिंकिंग इन इंग्लिश। स्टॉपिंग ट्रांसलेशन डजंट मीन you forget your mother tongue. It simply means you stop using it as a bridge every single time. In the beginning, your English thoughts will be very small. Maybe one word, maybe two words. That is completely normal. You do not need full sentences to start thinking in English. Even native speakers do not think in perfect sentences all the time. They think in pieces. Late, hungry, need coffee. This is real thinking, not textbook thinking. English moments a simple but powerful habit. Now let me share a very powerful and simple idea. English moments. English moments are short period during your day when you decide to think only in English. It could be 1 minute, it could be 5 minutes, while walking, while cooking, while sitting quietly. Just describe what you see or feel using English words only. Morning, cold, walking, phone. Do not translate, just name things. Even if you know very few words, use them. This trains your brain to stay in English without pressure. At first, your brain may resist. It may pull you back into your native language. That is normal. Do not fight it. Just gently return to English. Like training a muscle, consistency matters more than force. Slowly, these English moments become easier. Your brain starts accepting English as a thinking language, not just a study language. Understanding without translation. Here is something very important to understand. You do not need translation to understand English. When you watch a movie scene and understand what is happening without translating every word, that is proof. Your brain already knows how to understand directly. You just need to trust it. Trust does not grow through control. It grows through repetition and exposure. Many learners fear that if they stop translating, their understanding will become weaker. In reality, the opposite happens. Understanding becomes faster, clearer, deeper, because your brain stops jumping between languages. English starts to feel natural. Words come with meaning attached, not confusion. And remember, you do not need to stop translation completely in one day. This is a gradual process. Even advanced speakers translate sometimes. The goal is not perfection. The goal is less translation and more connection. Every time you choose to think in English for a few seconds, you strengthen the right habit. Your English brain is not weak. It just it has just been underused. The moment you start trusting it wakes up. It forms correction. It forms connections. It responds faster. Fluency doesn't appear suddenly. It grows quietly like a habit. So give yourself permission to think simply. Use English for real things. Feel meaning instead of searching for translations. You are not losing your language. You are gaining another way to think. One day you will notice something surprising. English words will appear in your mind without effort, not because you forced them, but because you allowed them. That is when fluency starts to feel real. The power of simple sentences. One of the biggest misunderstandings about fluent English is this idea that fluent speakers use big words and long, complex sentences. This belief has scared more learners than any grammar rules. Many people stay silent because they think their English is too simple. But here is the truth. Fluent speakers speak simply. In daily life, they use short, clear sentences. And because of that, they sound confident, natural, and relaxed. Think about real conversations at home, at work, in shops, on the street. People are not giving speeches, they are communicating. That is why simple sentences are powerful. I am tired. I don't know. Can you help me? I will call you later. These sentences are short, but they do not do a lot of work. Fluency lives inside these small sentences, not inside long, perfect ones. Many learners wait. They build long sentences in their head. They check grammar. They correct words. And while they do that, the moment passes. Fluent speakers do not do this. They speak in small chunks, one idea at a time. If they need to add more, they add another sentence. Simple patterns appear again and again. I want, I need, I think, I feel, I'm going to, I don't like. These patterns are not childish. They are practical. They are flexible. Simplicity gives you freedom, clarity over perfection. Clarity is more important than correctness. If someone understands you, communication is successful. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes, especially in fast or casual speech. What stops communication is not mistakes, it is silence and fear. Short sentences keep your brain calm. Calm brains speak better. Long sentences create pressure. Pressure creates fear. Fear blocks words. Every short sentence is a small success. Many small successes build a strong confidence. Simple English also invites conversation. It feels human, it feels real. Fluency is not about showing how much English you know, it is about using the English you have. Automatic speech is the foundation of fluency. You do not need to say everything at once. Say it step by step. For example, I went out today. I was tired. I needed fresh air, clear, natural, no pressure. Conversations are not races, they are exchanges. Silence is not always weakness. Sometimes it is part of natural speech. Speak even when you are not ready. Now, let us be honest. Most learners are not silent because they lack words. They are silent because they are waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel confident, waiting to know more grammar. This waiting feels safe, but it is a trap. You never feel ready before you speak. You feel ready after you speak. Readiness is not the beginning, it is the result. Fear whispers, what if I say it wrong? What if they laugh? What if I forget the word? These thoughts don't mean you are weak. They mean you are human. Even confident speakers feel nervous sometimes. Confidence comes from experience, and experience comes from speaking. To speak even when you feel unsure. Fluency grows through action, not waiting. Final thought. Give yourself permission to be simple. Speak clearly. Use short sentences. Fluent English is simple English used confidently. When you accept this, fear becomes smaller. Your voice becomes stronger. And English becomes a tool you can truly use. And that is real progress. Thank you.